to realize I wasn't recording video. So I just sat here and talked for about 5 minutes about it that you won't even see. So
thank you. My combo is already ready.
And I also put my monster into attack mode on complete accident, and I'm about ready to get bodied right now.
Here comes my best shot. Let's battle. Let's see you get past this. My monster attacks.
You know, we might take another L, but it's fitting for that, you know. I think it's what I get at this point.
I don't like my odds. I'm finished with my turn.
Alright, heart of the cards time. Let's go, boys.
My turn.
Not really helpful right now. Might come in handy later. Now let's do this. Let's try and give him the sauce, actually.
Okay.
So we'll put that boy down. Activate Wonder Balloons.
From my hand,
Wonder Balloons let me discard any number of cards from my hand to minus 300 from your opponent's total. And I guess not. I guess that's just gonna... That's fine. I don't know what either of these cards do, so we'll just take out the big boy.
Take this. I attack with my
I'm a little bit like out of pace with what's currently going on because I haven't played this game in several months, like consistently anyway.
Guess my turn's done. I have to keep this up. My turn. Draw.
So
from my hand,
and that's like a lot of time for anything to change in a card game like this.
Let's go. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Check this out. I tribute summon a monster.
That's fine. I got too big of a boy. What are you gonna... Oh. Yep, here it comes. I opened my fat mouth too soon. What is it? Ooh. If I'm living, we're fine. And I am living. Alright. I need the big sword. Give me the big sword. Nope, that's not what I needed. That's another L. Taking that on the chin. And we're losing a duel, like, rank or whatever they call it. That's fine. Them's the breaks, you know. But I'm switching to Yugi because Joey's just not doing it for me right now.
Battle. It's game over. My monster attacks your life points.
Here it comes. Joey just looks like he walked in on somebody pissing in his milk. And he's just like, ah. Alright, thank you for the encouragement, Yugi, but I don't need it. Okay. And this is where we switch decks, because Joey just isn't doing it. Alright, give me big boy Yugi. Oh, that's small boy Yugi. Where's the big one? There he is. All 40 levels of him. Alright, we'll try one more ranked duel. They haven't been going so good today, not gonna lie. Being completely honest. I've seen better days. At one point I was in platinum, like the bottom ranking of platinum, but at that point the game's no longer fun, really, in my opinion, because you just run into the same 3 or 4 decks the entire time. I'd say even gold to an extent is like that, so. That's why I like it when they do these like KC cups, because you all start out at the same level to begin with, so you see some stuff that you otherwise wouldn't, and I appreciate that. I don't really like, following the top tier meta, just because it distracts from the joy of creating your own ideas. But that's just me. If you want to play the top cards in the game, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you. This guy's got a big boy deck. He's got like 28 cards in this behemoth. That's generally not a good idea, but he might know something I don't. Okay, so we got the wall that we're going to put down. And we got an enemy controller. Put that boy down. And we'll just play defensive for the time being, because he's got kind of a beefy boy. If I was playing as Joey right now, with my deck that I have for him, I wouldn't be worried, because he is built around getting me beefy boy monsters. But this one's around searching for what you need out of your deck. So Conscription. If he pulls Dark Magician, I'm gonna be a little bit salty.
Can we go to Wyatt for a replay on the word he just said?
Sure. That's okay.
Can we get an instant replay?
Did I have a little bit of mush mouth there? Magician? Yes, yeah. Yes. As a matter of fact, the dictionary has changed, and that is the phonetically correct way to pronounce magician. So, I mean, oh,
going off
the protector.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have it here in the background. Text when people are spewing mad bullshit.
Well, I might have to just unplug the protector, and do with that as you may.
I think you're just salty.
Maybe a little bit.
You lost.
Alright, so that card allows me to pull another one from my deck if it goes to the graveyard, which makes it kind of a bummer that he got one through Conscription, because I can't use that other one for defense now, but that's fine. I got a lot of stuff protecting me right now. Ooh, give me the waifu bait. I don't know what he's got in back row, but I also don't want to use my metal morph to get over his big boy. It's too early for the wall, but I will put this boy out instead. And he doesn't quite have enough juice to get him over his big monster, so I am going to use Metal Morph. That way, even if I lose this encounter, I can draw a spellcaster because of his effect. So I'll take that all day. Put him up to 2200. Oh, this sucks. Okay, so he can use my trap that I just activated and apply it to his monster now, which is really bad for your boy. I still have the wall, and oh, that's not quite what I thought it would do. Okay, I might have to read up on that card. Alright, okay, that just like nerfed everybody on the field. I'm cool with that, because I still have, yep, I still have Metal Morph to my guy here, so I will attack with him, and he'll probably flip something in his back row again. If he's got anything. Excuse me? Oh, excuse me? That did not end how I thought it would. Okay. That's kind of bad for me. Yeah. So I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm extremely rusty. Because I don't know what anything does anymore. Okay. So that really sucked. Oh, and the effects wore off. So I could have just waited that out. Fantastic. Might take 3 losses in a row. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's usually not a good idea to take long breaks from card games like this. But, you know, I'm not super hardcore. So, it doesn't bother me. I haven't invested a penny into this game. So, I'm not worried. Which I almost feel like I should. Just like a card pack or something. Because I've played it a lot. Just to support the developers. But it's Konami. They're probably fine. Yeah, that's also valid. Yep. My roommate chimed in and said Konami is a bunch of heads, and I would happen to agree. So,
this just in. Is Konami? Find out in the next episode of...
Very eloquently stated, Michael. And I just flipped his big boy into defense mode. I still don't know what he's got in his 1 card back row. Ooh, I'm gonna sauce him right now. Here it comes. That was the perfect card for right now. Because I can use enemy controller. I'll tribute one of my monsters and take his and tribute out for Dark Magician Girl. Michael, can you please quit mumbling in the background? Thank you. I'm sure you do, but does that make it okay? Okay. So we're gonna just tribute him out for waifu bait. You tell him, Yugi. We're about to turn this duel around. Let's go. Okay, depending on what he's got in back row, that was pretty saucy. So, Michael, if you care to say something, just come out and say it. Okay, then I'll ask you to please remain quiet. Got walled, that's fine. There was only 1 monster on the field, so that's just an 800 point nerf. Which is fine, because I also have the wall. So, taking the lead against my evil doppelganger. Oh, and there goes the surrender. We'll take the little bit of salt. Oh, you know, that's fine. But we'll take that, you know. I don't think the audience at home can hear you. Okay. But anyway, like, I've never really understood surrendering out early like that. Well, at least he played the game, but like I've had people surrender on me in the first like turn or 2. But my counter argument to that is, why would you if you don't get any rewards from surrendering? You just kind of wasted your time anyway at that point. So
You weren't going to get any rewards if you lose.
you still get some. If you surrender, you get none at all.
Maybe it's not working.
Okay, so we'll claim some gems. Okay, so I got my Gemini elves a little bit ago, and that's who I was going for. So I want some silent swordsmen. So we'll see what we can get here. I guarantee you I won't get anything good. It's a big box, so we got a lot of cards to get through. First pack. No idea. Okay, we might have uses for him in Joy's deck. I already have one, but we might throw another copy in there. I don't know what that does. Let's see. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, and draw 1 card. You can only activate one of these per turn. Okay. I don't really banish monsters in any of my decks. If it didn't take so long to come up with new decks, I would make some. But that's just like a lot of time. 6 Sams I don't really care about. I know there's a lot of people that play them, but it's not really my thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits there for now. Maybe. But anyway, see ya.